Hey, Luke, are you starting
But
to
you're
hope
right,
him or
though.
what?
No, listen, it's not for me. It's not even hopium. If you look at all 4 games, I have yet to see a team that I can sit there and say, "Yep, that team beat us."
Easy, speak easy, baby.
It's easy, baby.
That's easy, baby.
It's easy, baby.
It's easy, baby.
It's easy, baby.
Yeah, I'm with you with the running backs. What's up?
You say you think we should run Jamal more?
Well, I think it's like Jay said, you know, when one guy's rolling, that's on feet. I just felt like the matchup seemed better for Jamal when he came out and he was setting the tone. So I just like, and to Luke's point, 14 carries is like, if he's rolling, let's feed him. Let's just let him roll, because I feel like we're rolling with him. And I don't know why we're not utilizing him more, because I'm agreeing with Luke. I think Swift is a scarier threat on the edge, no question. And he's way scarier in the pass game, but it's like they don't think Jamal can pass catch. I mean, this dude can still play out of the backfield. I feel like we're not utilizing him there at all. We have to put Swift in to do that. It's like, let's get him out too, because this guy can catch and he can pass block. If he's rolling the run game, I'm going to feed him. And against Baltimore, like you guys said, it was Swift's game to take over. Let him roll. So I like the 2 backs, but you keep changing.
It's not balanced.
It's tough.
Yes. Yeah, it's not balanced. Even in Baltimore, they didn't commit to Swift as much as they should have. Right. And the scary part is before that game started, I said we were supposed to do to the Baltimore Ravens what the Packers did to us with Aaron Jones, exploit those linebackers. And they waited to the second half to do it and then said, "Oh, this is working." It's like, it's been working. That's the history. So, but they are clearly playing based on analytics, and it's irritating my life. Like, I don't even want to hear the word analytics no more, bro. Like, I'm so over analytics. They are clearly coaching based on analytics, and I want to puke.
Where's analytics then? Hold up.
I know. I'm sorry, Dan. I'm sorry, Dan. My bad. I can't.
I pulled up the numbers today before once I put this topic down on paper, and to date, Jamal Williams is at 42 rushes for 187 yards, and DeAndre Swift's at 41 for 139. I apologize. So I mean, the carries themselves are even, but I can't say per game. I got
but they shouldn't be that even. They should be even.
I'm okay with it though. It's just who's hot, let them keep going. Go and look the ball more.
I'm just saying, but go and look at Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt. I bet you theirs ain't that close. I bet you they carries ain't that close.
I don't think we have a Nick Chubb though.
No, you're right. We don't have a Nick Chubb. We have a player just as good in Swift. You got to get them guys in going.
I love this, and I'm with you. He should have got more touches in that Ravens game early, because if you get him rolling early, you just saw it in the second half. They just let him take over, and he did. But yeah, I see what you're saying.
I'm just saying. If you look at the last game,
you can say he's crazy. It's okay.
No, I'm just saying. No, listen. If you look at the last game, Bears. Every game the Bears lost, the teams who beat them, they ran the ball on them. Right. The one game they won, they ran the ball almost 40-some times. Right. Here you go, Detroit coming into a team that's designed to get after the passer, and then you got people in the media saying stuff like the Sewell experiment is over, and Sewell clearly is a rookie. He needs more time. I'm like, he didn't play bad that game. Like, oh, he gave up a sack, strip fumble. No, your quarterback needs to step up. That's what you're supposed to do. Climb the pocket. He did what he's supposed to do. Let him go all the way around if you want to do that. But they're not being open enough when it comes to the play calling and the creativity. It always seems to want to come out after the fact, and that's what's kind of bothering me.
I see some creativity. I don't think we need more creativity. Pound that fucking rock, man. Like, when we get down, I feel like we abandon the run like way too quick, man. In my opinion, because like for what Swift's averaging, or Jamal, I should say, some of these games, like when I was looking up the numbers today, like actually on the year, I got it right here, 4.5 yards per carry, and like it's a visible 4.5 yards. Like when Jamal gets the ball between the tackles, he's getting 4.5 yards. That's why people were mad that we went with a passing play, on that 4th and 1. Although Goff just missed the throw and other reads, Jamal was like a certain like, oh, he about to pound that thing. The 1 4th down, I think he missed. He stumbled on in the Niners game. But,
right.
I guess let me go around and ask that. Like, do you guys wish that we ran the ball more? Dion, I'll start with you.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of in the flow, I guess, in the flow of the game a little bit. Like, I'm looking at next week against Minnesota, and like Luke is saying with the pass rush that Chicago has, I look at Minnesota in some way similar. They don't blitz a lot. They're going to get at you with the front 4, and you're missing O-linemen. And when we were missing O-linemen last week, we still found a way to run block. So next week, I hope we're running the ball more. I don't know if I can put like a number on it, on like, here's how much I want them to run the football. But, you know, when you look at some of the numbers, like, hey, 3rd and short, we're passing it 12 out of 15 times. It's like, okay, that's a little weird, right? I mean, I have no issues with throwing it to set up the run, but I think there's certain games where we need to let guys roll. And I think it's what we talk about with Jamal. Like, if Jamal's rolling, let Jamal roll. Swift's rolling, let Swift roll. However that means getting the football.
I think we 100% need to be running the damn ball more. In fact, I thought we would be running the damn ball more. I think when you look at most of these teams, had we ran the ball more, we probably don't get behind. I mean, every game I can go through and show you where we flawed at. We was running that thing real good against the 49ers, abandon it. Running that thing real good against the Packers, abandon it. Running that thing real good. Like all 4 games, they was running the ball real good, and they just abandoned it.
The other thing, too, is like when your weakness is like your defense, I feel like time possession should be like a weapon you should use and abuse. But, Jay, what's your take on that one? Should be running the football more?
It's interesting because that is hearing the word Detroit Lions, hearing the word Lions next to rushing, right? Like that doesn't even – this is the first time I'm like, oh, my God, we actually have a rushing attack between Swifty – between Swaggy, like the two of them, I'm like, oh my God, this is so great. So yes, I do want to see us run the ball more. You know why? Because I've never really gotten to see it before, other than highlights at midnight of Barry Sanders, because I need it. Yeah. But yeah, no, I do want to see it more. I love the combination between Williams and Swift. I think picking up Jamal Williams is probably one of my favorite offseason moves now moving into the 5th week here. I love that combo. Let me get more of it. I didn't think we were going to see a lot of it last week against Chicago. However, strictly because of their D-line. However, coming into this game against Minnesota, Anthony Lynn is the OC. Like, I want to see us pound the rock.
Yeah.
Facts. Do you know who's calling the plays? Is it Dan Campbell or is it Anthony Lynn?
Anthony Lynn.
Yeah.
Anthony Lynn. All right.
Yeah. He's definitely calling the plays. And it's funny because I was gonna start some anarchy tomorrow. I guess I'll start it here now. I was over on the Spirit of Detroit podcast and we were talking about it. And I said, everybody keeps talking about we should have took Justin Herbert, right? And I said, but who would have been the offensive coordinator had we took him? It'd been Darrell Bevel, right? Right? Is that the truth?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think it would start over Stafford, but yeah.
No, he definitely wouldn't have started over Stafford. But I'm just saying, let's say Stafford did the same thing, had to be traded. We trade him, and then you got Justin Herbert, but you still would have had Darrell Bevel offensive coordinator. And I said, just look right now. Who's the offensive coordinator of the Jacksonville Jaguars with Trevor Lawrence?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So right there, I don't want to hear this junk about Justin Herbert because we would have still had that same coordinator who's having a hard time figuring out how to utilize those players. Anarchy started right there. Damn it, it's going to go down. Watch it, see what happens.
There was one of the parts I put in my notes about the Lions running the ball more. It was the fact that Jared Goff, at his peak performance, he had something in his throat and he just couldn't get it out. No,
it's like what?
No, his peak performance. Yeah. He had a run game though. You know what I'm saying? Like he was.
You got me doing that.
But for real, but that ass on Jared Goff at his best, it was paired with Todd Gurley. And then with that, we actually spoke on this the last stream, Dion. He was top. I think he was number 1, if I'm not mistaken. He still could be in play action passes. You know what I'm saying? In terms of like the rating from there too. It's like running the ball sets all that up for you. Anthony Lynn's a former running back. I just figured we'd see it more. I feel like we just abandoned it a little bit too early on in the games, but maybe we do. I
mean, even last week though, like you look at that Chicago game. Let's Talk Lions brought it up. We ran the ball really well against a team that usually don't run the ball well against. And it's like we kept getting in the red zone. You just got to finish those possessions, man. You finish some of those, and it's like,
God.
I mean, no one moves like that on Chicago. It's like this is very exciting because we were pounding. I didn't think we'd run the ball like that. I'm like, Chicago's got a good run D, and we're pounding it with Jamal. And then you just get stopped in the red zone, whether it's a dumb mistake, whatever it may be. It's like, I'm still optimistic. I still got the hope in me. Look at this. I can feel it. I can feel it.
Yeah, I mean, look, yeah, as like much as I'd love to make fun of you for that, like what you're saying is true. You know what I'm saying we were in scoring positions multiple times throughout the game, and just a fucking curse, man. No, but yeah, just some bonehead, just Lions ass stuff just kept happening to us, and I'm banking on maybe that everyone becomes more familiar with the offense and everything else, and just that that stuff smooths itself out. But you've seen it so often throughout our life, bro. It's like a curse. Oh no.
Hey, it takes one. Just get one. We can get this snowball rolling, man. Just give them the confidence that they can close out a game. Because they don't know. They haven't played together. Let's just let Goff know you can close out a football game because he hasn't done it yet. Going back to week 1, you do that one time, and I think we could get this thing rolling. I hope. That's my hope. I'm believing.
Yeah.
I gotta rock with the 9-8, so I gotta speak it into existence.
Hey, you're good at selling it, man. You and Luke, man, y'all pushing that hopium, man.
Hey, Luke, are you still on the hopium or what?
No, listen. It's like for me, it's not even hopium. If you look at all 4 games, I have yet to see a team that I can sit there and say, "Yep, that team beat us." We beat ourselves all 4 games, literally. So that's the frustrating part. Our predictions ain't crazy. The team is just shooting themselves in the foot.
Mm-hmm.
So hopium. Nah, reality, yeah, I'm on that.
Yeah, I like how you twisted that, Luke. That was good.
He's good at that.
He says, as much as I want to make fun of you for that.
Right.
Hey, okay, yeah.
It's easy. Speak easy, baby.